Hey squad! Today we are going to talk about how much I resold in the month of May. So I made a video, if you guys missed it, I'll link it down below, where I talked about my 7 tips for beginning resellers, which by the way, that includes me. I fall into that category 100%. I'm gonna have a follow-up video coming about what I learned this month as kind of a reflection of this whole experience, and if I plan to continue to resell and how much I plan for that to be a part of my life and my time investment and all of that stuff. But I'm just gonna go down the list and I'm going to show you the things that I sold this month. So I'm going to start where I sold the least, and that would be eBay. This is also probably because I wasn't as active listing in eBay as I was in listing in Mercari. Last year, actually, I bought a Crown and Ivy dress at a yard sale and I listed it, and it has just sat and sat and sat. I mentioned in my last video that the way the algorithm works is that as you post new stuff, your store just starts sort of circulating, and I think maybe that's what happened with this dress. I'm not sure. But anyway, it finally sold in May. The buyer paid $13 for it, so not a huge thing, but you know, I got it out of my inventory and it was another listing that I sold. All right, let's hop over to Mercari and see what I sold in May. So the first thing that I sold in May was a set of 2 wall hangings that I found at a yard sale. I ended up paying $5 for the pair because I combined them with this piece of driftwood that has not sold yet but is currently listed. But I ended up selling this pair for $26. I didn't offer free shipping on this one, but I did have to buy a few packing materials in order to get this shipped out. So by the time I subtracted that plus the cost of the artwork itself, I think I made about $17 on this listing. The next thing I sold was a diaper bag. I'm sure we've all been in the situation where we have kept something too long to where we have missed our return window, and that was the case with this diaper bag. It was a gift last Christmas from my husband, and I carried it for a while, and then I just decided that it was too bulky for me. I liked the color, but the design of it was just more of a book bag than a sleek diaper bag. So I stopped carrying it and I purchased a different one from Amazon, and then this one just sat in my closet for a year. So I ended up listing it. Unfortunately, because Amazon's prices are hard to compete with, especially because of free shipping, I offered free shipping, and so I really didn't make anything on this bag, which I didn't make anything anyway because we had already purchased the bag full price. So I didn't really count this into my equation of how much I made this month. Like I said in my last video, if you are new to reselling and this is something that you're just kind of trying out, start with things that are already in your home, things that you don't use anymore, things that you missed your return window on. You've already got them in your home, so you're either going to make money on them selling them or you're going to give them away, donate them. So use those pieces as your experimental listing pieces. All right, the next thing that sold on Mercari was this set of 3 wooden bowls. I bought these at a yard sale for $1, and I think I probably could have bargained less because the guy was really happy to bargain for $1. I could tell that he just wanted to get rid of his stuff. But anyway, I did offer free shipping. I sold these for $17, so with fees and everything, I ended up making $8.52. minus the $1 that I spent on them, so I made about $7.50 on this sale. The next thing I sold was also something that I bought last year. It is a pair of Madewell shorts. I found these at a yard sale last year. They are a cut-off denim pair. These have been listed for quite a while, and it's just taken them a long time to sell. Again, I finally offered free shipping just to get them out of my house. So I sold them for $16. I offered free shipping, which was $5.99. So once I got done with all the fees and everything, it was $7.65 that I made on this. Minus the $1 that I spent, I made $6.65. Again, you have to remember, I am just a beginner. Number 2, you have to remember that $6 is more than $0. So as long as you are learning, you're growing, and you're not losing money, I say, you know, have some fun with it and see what happens. The place where I saw the most cash flow this month was actually Facebook Marketplace. And I think it was for 2 reasons. Number 1, I think it was because the items that I was listing were larger items and they were of greater value. Number 2, I think it was because I met people to drop these items off, and so I wasn't having to pay for the shipping. So the first thing that I sold was this hanging planter. I believe I paid $1 for this. I'll have to look back at my records, but I sold it for $10. I sold one of our dog crates because we no longer need it. So I sold that for $45. Someone responded within 2 hours and picked it up the same day. And then I listed a double stroller that we are no longer using, and same thing, quick response, someone came and picked it up and got it off my hands. So my grand total that I sold this month was $111.52. I have a lot to say about it, so again, that will be coming in the other video, but I'm still proud of what I made this month and the fact that I didn't lose anything. All right, you guys, so those are the things that sold for the month of May. I'm gonna insert a clip here and show you several of the things that are still listed that have not sold yet. I have hopes that they will sell, and I will just keep listing things along as I am able. Be sure to look out for the video that is coming soon where I talk about my reflection of May reselling and how I plan to proceed going forward. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll be talking to you in the next one.